Questions 1 to 5. Read the excerpt from Vanga and answer the following that follow. 1. What is Vanga's request to his granddad? Answer. Vanga requested his granddad to take him home to the village. 2. Why is Vanga unable to escape from the shoemaker's house? Answer. He has no boots and he is afraid of the frost. 3. What is the attitude of the shoemaker towards Vanga? Answer. A. Cruel and torturous. 4. How does Vanga's statement, "Dear Granddad, I can't stand it, it is killing me," reflect his emotional state? Answer. Vanga's statement, "Dear Granddad, I can't stand it, it is killing me," reflects his deep despair, hopelessness, and emotional suffering. 5. Pick out the word from the passage that means to make a sudden small movement with a part of the body. Answer. Twitch. Questions 6 to 9. Read the lines from Blowing in the Wind and answer the questions that follow. 6. What does SKY stand for? Answer. SKY stands for freedom. 7. What does the line, "The answer, my friend, is blowing in the wind," suggest? Answer. Is everywhere, or answer is known to all. 8. Who is the he in the line "Before he can hear people cry" refer to? Answer C. Humanity or leaders in general. 9. What do we call the questions used here which do not demand a specific answer? Answer. Rhetorical question. 10. Read the lines from poetry and prepare an appreciation focusing on the theme, imagery, and poetic devices. Answer. Pablo Neruda's poem Poetry described the powerful and transformative moment when poetry entered his life. He personifies poetry as something that found him arriving mysteriously from nature. This encounter awakens a deep passion within him, leading him to write. The poem explores self-discovery, inspiration, and the boundless power of poetry. Neruda uses repetition of words like summoned and unfastened to create a sense of intensity and urgency. Imagery of fire, stars, and the universe brings the poem to life, while metaphors compare poetry to a force of nature and a cosmic mystery. The poem is written in free verse, giving it a flowing, natural rhythm. In the end, the poet feels connected to the universe, as if poetry has made him a part of something infinite. The poem beautifully expresses how poetry gives meaning to life and transforms the soul. Read 11 to 15. Read the passage given below and answer the questions that follow. 11. Whose advice did the young man decide to take? Answer. The young man decided to take the advice of a wise old master. 12. What did the master use to explain the young man's mind? Answer. B. A lake disturbed by ripples. 13. What was the young man's mistake in his pursuit of peace? Answer. C. He was focusing too much on disturbances. 14. What lesson does the master teach the young man? Answer. The more we focus on the disturbances, the longer they last. But if we let them settle, our mind naturally returns to peace. 15. In what state of mind did the young man return after meeting the master? Answer. The young man returned with a calm heart. Question 16 and 17. Answer any one of the following. 16. The play Never Never Nest highlights the drawbacks of the hire purchase system and the consequences of living beyond one's means. Write a review of the play, focusing on its theme, characterization, and plot structure. Answer. Problems created by the hire purchase system. The story The Never Never Nest by Cedric Mount humorously yet critically highlights the flaws of the hire purchase system. Through the experience of Jack and Jill, the story exposes how this system can lead to financial instability, false appearances of wealth, and unending debt traps. Below are the key problems associated with hire purchasing as depicted in the story. 1. False sense of affordability. The hire purchase system allows people to acquire expensive items by paying in installments. Jack and Jill, for instance, appear to live a luxurious lifestyle with a furnished house, car, and other amenities. However, this lifestyle is not genuinely theirs, as almost everything they own is bought on credit. This creates an illusion of wealth, masking the financial reality. 2. Debt accumulation. The system encourages individuals to take on more liabilities than they can manage. Jack and Jill's financial state becomes precarious as they juggle multiple installment payments. Their income is barely sufficient to cover their obligations, putting them in a perpetual cycle of repayment. 3. Financial stress. The hire purchase system often leads to significant financial stress as the burden of monthly installments consume most of the household income. In the story, the couple's inability to pay off the house outright despite their supposed prosperity exemplifies how this system undermines financial security. 4. Lack of ownership. Until all installments are paid, the items bought on hire purchase technically do not belong to the buyers. In the story, even Jack and Jill's house is not entirely theirs. This lack of real ownership limits the freedom and security that should come with possessions. 5. Encouragement of consumerism. The hire purchase system promotes excessive consumerism by enabling people to buy things they cannot afford outright. Jack and Jill's intelligence in acquiring numerous items, many of which may not be essential, reflect the pitfalls of unchecked materialism fostered by the system. 6. Neglect of essential expenses. In focusing on paying off luxurious, individuals may neglect crucial expenses. In the story, Jack humorously mentions that even their baby was acquired on installments. These symbolize misplaced priorities and the potential for financial mismanagement. Conclusion. The story underscores the dangers of over-reliance on the hire purchase system. While it may offer short-term gratification, it often leads to long-term financial instability and stress. The satire in The Never Never Nest serves as a cautionary tale, urging readers to practice prudent financial management and live within their means.